Hey, what's up guys? I'm Sam Tabor and I'm going to teach you how to crooked grind. Would you stop doing that with the camera? Alright, so the only trick you need to know how to do is the nose slide. Alright, so I'm going to go over the foot positioning of the crooked grind. You don't have to get too specific with the foot positioning, but I usually like to have my front foot kind of like on the last two bolts or maybe a little bit before. It doesn't really matter, just whatever's comfortable so that you can slide your foot up and like have all your weight on the nose. And with your back foot, you just want to have it right here in the pocket so you get a really good pop, and then when you pop you can just slide your foot a little bit forward, put it right on the nose, and lean all of your weight forward. Okay, so this is how you approach the crooked grind. Basically you want to come almost parallel but at a little bit of an angle, and all you're going to be doing is you're going to be popping, getting above the coping, putting all your weight on your nose, landing just like this, and grinding across. Pretty much, if you've seen a crooked grind, you can kind of guess that that's what you're going to do, but I'm going to go over like the key aspects of what to do and what not to do. So this trick was like the most frustrating grind for me ever, because it was like my favorite grind, but I just could not get it. So this is what really helped me out. Basically what I would do before I knew how to really do it was I would get like this far away, kind of like how I did for nose slides, and I would try to like pop and go all the way over here and get right there, and it just never worked. My wheels would never get completely over it, and it would just go into nose slide. But this is what really helps you out when you're doing it. Number one, just wax the heck out of your ledge, because this is one of those tricks where you really do need to have a nice waxed ledge, and you also need to go pretty fast. The faster you go, the scarier it is, but the faster you go, the easier it is. This trick is a breeze if you just go fast. So when you're approaching it, the key thing, this is the biggest thing, is that you want to pop at the last second. Like you don't want to pop here, you don't want to pop here, you want to pop like right there. Almost like your nose is like missing this just by a little bit. So you want to pop right here and then just slam your nose down. And you will perfectly just get into it. So don't pop here, don't get parallel like this and try to do what I did. You'll just get into nose slide, or you'll miss and just fall down. Just pop at the very last second and go like this, and you will be perfectly locked in. Alright, so that was the first problem for me, was just not getting completely on the ledge, and I would like try to pop from all the way back here and I would get in the nose slide. That was a big problem for me, but probably the biggest problem for me was coming off of the crooked grind. I felt like I was locked in like this, but then when I got to the edge right here, the board would just cave in like that, and I would land with the board upside down, and that was really frustrating because I felt like I was locked in, but I never was. So I'm going to teach you how to get over that. Basically, if you get your nose slides down really well, that's why they're so important, you'll realize that when you do a nose slide, you have all of your weight right here and none right here. And that's exactly how it is for the crooked grind. You don't want to be like this and have a little bit of weight right here. You can slide like this, but the problem is that when you get to the end, your weight right here is going to flip the board this way, and you're either going to land primo or like this, or it's just not going to stay on your feet at all. So it's really important to have all of your weight right here, so that when you come to the end, you're just going to give a little nollie, like a little nudge almost, and it's just going to stick perfectly to your feet, and you're just going to land just like that. Alright, so real quick, here are the steps of the crooked grind, just all the way through. You're going to approach at an angle, just like this, and you're going to pop right before the ledge, just a few inches from the ledge, and you're going to put all of your weight right here, and you're going to be perfectly locked in right there. And you're going to slide all the way. Keep yourself lean forward and balanced, and then right here at the end you're going to give yourself a little nudge, and you're just going to even it out and land and roll away with no shoes on. When you do a crooked grind, your shoes are going to fly off. That's one of the things about them. They just don't stick to your feet and they're going to fly off, but you're going to look really cool because you just rolled away without any shoes on. And I really do think that's all I have to say about the crooked grind. Just go through those steps, and if you need help, just leave a comment below, and I will try my best to respond to it. And just keep on practicing. They can be really frustrating, but they are like the most fun grind in the world. Now that's coming from me, and I can't do every grind in the world, but for me, they're like the most fun grind in the world. I'm gonna stop talking, go try cookie grinds. Yeah, it's weird on Wednesdays.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.